Morning. This is our room with a view. The lake is misty and foggy. A little tiny bit of pink in the cloud. Good morning again. We're up and about, and not a lot of wildlife down here at the moment, so we're gonna go grab some breakfast. But mist is still rising. Husband wants to go for a paddle, I think, when we get back, or see what we can see from the boat launch. Tent's got to dry off. It's got a lot of condensation on it before we head over towards our next camping site at Mollidgewok. Sure is pretty. The rising mist kind of reminds me of Yellowstone. Looks like there's a big cloud bank forming at the end of the lake. Oh, is that a loon swimming this way? It might be. We stopped over at Green Acres over on Day Road and bought these. Some other campers that we kept running into told us all about them. So here is our breakfast.
Cha-ching.
Don't they look good?
They're big too.
Whoa, they're still warm.
Yeah. They'll stick into the thing.
They look really good.
Oh.
I don't.
Mine is still stuck to the parchment paper.
Worth the $6 a piece.
Yes.
Yeah, good.
So if you're in Pittsburgh, New Hampshire, check out Green Acres on Day Road. So for tonight, anyways, we are camping at Mollidgewok along the Androscoggin River. There was some mix-ups in the reservations. It was supposed to be for 2 nights, but I don't know. Anyways, they're being accommodating and letting us stay at least one night. I don't like those computerized reservation systems, especially when you crash, when you're trying to make your reservations. It's a nice day. Boy wants some frisbee, and I think we'll try to paddle along the Androscoggin. A bit early for moose, but I don't want to be on the water when it's dark. And we have already seen loons in the river.
Oh, sorry, that was a low one.
So this is Acres Pond. There's some Canada geese out there, and I just photographed a great blue heron. We decided not to do the Androscoggin River because I'm a little sore and I didn't want to have to fight the current, so we flipped around and decided to try this pond we saw signs for. There are a lot of camps over on that side, but it seems more wild on this end of the pond. And with that, I think we'll continue our paddle, and then we'll head back to camp for a bit and go drive around for moose tonight. Hopefully we have better luck than we've had all week. Well, I hear the chattering of a belted kingfisher in the woods over there. A few moments ago I heard the call of the loon. We did see one, but it dove before I could photograph it. This is the main portion of the lake where the people live. So we're just gonna take it easy on our way back and hope maybe we'll see some other kind of wildlife. I didn't know much about this pond when I saw the sign for it, so I don't know. We'll see what other mischief we can get into. But fingers crossed. Hopefully I can find more moose. Or a moose. More moose. We haven't found any yet. What am I talking about? I am tired from searching. I'm tired of searching. I want to find. Find a moose. But right now is not the time for moose to be out, so we have decided to take a paddle. Yippee. Put hubby back in his happy place for a little bit. I don't know if he is happy though. Here, what?
Hey map friends. A map.
A map?
Yay!
A map of trails. Maybe we'll do a couple of trails while we wait for moose time. Evidently we are at the Umbagog National Wildlife Refuge.
Green trail.
Mollidgewok River.
2.2, and then so you're looking at about a mile. 1.2 miles to do all of it. But,
Let's do part of it.
yeah.
Anyways, we're just
killing time.
yeah.
I wanted a map for my show. So which trail is this?
This is the one. This is the first one, the orange one.
And then Umbagog Wildlife Refuge.
Or yellow?
More information on that. I am interested in that.
Trail to wheelchair accessible. I would say accessible.
So how about one, the orange trail and the green trail.
Ooh, it ends at a mystery ending. I like that. See, right here. A house with a question mark on it.
That'd be a lean-to?
Possible. Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, a blind. That'd be nice. So we could get somebody to be quiet.
Ooh. Also, when we're here, do me a favor and smash that like button.
I wonder if.
And tickle that bell for me. Ka-choo-ka-choo-koo.
No, we haven't. We haven't been up this way before. We haven't been this far north on 16.
Oh, that's right. We took 26 in the name.
Yep. Trees are little and dense. The walking path is really nice. I think we might be coming up to the river. The mosquitoes are out. So, makes for some nice short hikes. I think our total will be just over half a mile tonight. If we were to come back and do the blue trail, that's 0.7. So if you do all three trails, it's about 1.2 miles. Let's open up here for a minute. Not really. Well, we made it to the find, and the beaver was over here, and just swam across over here. Hopefully I got some good photos. I think it's somewhere in those lilies over here. Is he coming towards us?
No, he's just sitting there.
Oh, I think I see him. Right about there. Squirrels are active. I saw a great blue heron fly off as soon as we got here. No sign of the big ones, but I'll take a beaver. A little further up the road, and this is the launch. Oh, I wish I'd known about this earlier. Way to come down here instead. Just didn't know where anything was. No signs of wildlife right now other than mosquitoes. Wait, something huffed. Grady, hold still. Is that a crow? Okay. Come down here and be still.
What?
Be quiet and still. I thought I heard something huffing right in here. Hey, we're out looking for moose again. And this is Lake Umbagog, one of our favorite places here in New Hampshire. It's a very pretty morning. It's about 5:45, but we're not going to put in, at least not yet. There's a loon calling in the distance. But just up the road is where we saw a moose in both 2010 and 2012. This is 2025. Cross your fingers and let's hope that when we turn around, she will be there, or a moose will be there. I'm not seeing anything here in the lake, but then again, we've got the mist rising. There's a mountain straight out in front of us, but it's hard to tell with this wide-angle lens. There's a mountain here and here. The mist is sort of hiding them. A little bit of pink as the sun is rising. at the steamer diamond boat launch. I just saw a eagle across the way as we were driving up, but the view is fantastic this morning. This is what the things that we live for, right? Yeah, right down there where the eagle was flying down the river. Don't know where it went. I don't see it. Don't see moose either. Would like to though. The squirrel is laughing at me.
Come on, son.
Well, no luck with the moose. So we are back to where we were last night at the Umbagog Wildlife Refuge. At their canoe access we have put in, and we are now paddling up the Mollidgewok River. And I hear a few birds. It's still misty out, as you can tell behind me. Here's the view ahead, and we'll pop in and out for a little bit. Hubby's in the lead. It's quite peaceful. Yeah, this is where we thought we heard a moose huffing last night. Didn't see anything. So it looks like it narrows up pretty good here.
Yeah, but then it's supposed to widen out, hopefully.
Yeah, I don't know if we can get through that little watery path.
I don't know either.
Let's see what Dad does.
Yeah. I mean, I don't
Pretty shallow.
Dad's turning. Okay, so put the brakes on, kid, before we hit Dad.
Back the other way.
Yeah, we're gonna paddle the other direction. Hear birds, but I don't see them. So, out in front of you there is a beaver lodge. which we saw from about here. There's a boat launch here. We saw a beaver coming from this direction. So that's probably where he was heading, going towards his lodge overnight. Well, we're continuing down the Mollidgewok River. So far we've seen a couple of beaver slaps, no pictures, a crow, a belted kingfisher flew back and forth, and then I thought I saw another crow flying over, so I grabbed my camera and took a couple of quick photos. It turns out it was a bald eagle. How good are my eyes, right? How can you mistake a bald eagle for a crow? Oops. Oh, looks like the bank up ahead is all eroded. You can see way out there, it's all dirt. Like all the trees fell off. You could really get lost in here. Lots of twists and turns. Looks like you could paddle out into that section too. But we already took one turn, so welcome to beautiful New Hampshire. Hey, I don't know if you can make it out. Right over here is a roof of the blind we were in last night. And the green heron is around. I just tried to photograph it a little ways back. And the photos didn't come out because somebody decided to put his pumpkin head right in the middle as I was taking the shot. So maybe, and we did see a beaver, and I got 2 photos here in the river, and I think we'll go just a little bit more and have to turn around. Be cool. Still no moose, no deer, no mammals other than the beaver. But beaver's still good. Good to see beaver. They're very important to our ecosystems. I'm just taking a little break on our paddle back. These mountains are really pretty. Can't tell you which one is which. Hey, can you paddle around the bend a little bit? Let our viewers see around this tree. A beautiful reflection. There we go. There's the mountain. You can relax now for a minute, bud.
Okay.
That makes for a pretty picture. It's a except I got the wrong lens. And Daddy is messing up my reflection. Ah! Alright, I suppose we should follow the trail of bubbles. Now that my reflection has disappeared. There's the turn. Follow Dad.
Following.
Oh, look at all the bubbles in the water. Are those moose farts? Follow them. Maybe they'll lead us to the moose.
Bubbles.
And the river goes off that way. Somebody's got a talkative puppy. Here we go. Into the grass. Can you handle us through the grass?
I know that.
Okay.
Does it say walk, come off lunch?
Canoe launch.
I thought it said come off lunch.
Come off. You're just hungry.
Sorry. I'm just too numb.
Yeah. We make the turn into the... Get to the launch.
Just too.
And then when we get back to camp,
I'll eat
and get it taken apart, and maybe we'll find some place to have some lunch.
I will eat everything.
Early lunch, because we're hungry.
No. Wait, you're hungry too?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Here's a question for you. Why are the dirty fart bubbles hard to pop?
I don't know.
But no, like seriously, I'll try to chop one and it just goes.
Oh, because they can move around in the water. When you put your paddle in it, it disperses the water, makes everything move around it.
You know, but when I hit the bubble, it still doesn't pop. Like here.
Because it can move.
What if I just go flat like this? Boom. Yeah, okay, that sort of worked. Heading out.
There we go. Well, today isn't exactly going to plan, although we did have that wonderful paddle this morning. It started pouring rain, so we decided not to try to stay at the same campground, which was fully booked, but we might have been able to get into a walk-in site. But it was downpouring, we weren't sure what it was going to do. So we traveled down into Gorham, got this young man his well-earned junior ranger badge. Did you know the national forests have junior ranger badges too, not just the parks? You should check them out. You can even go online and print off the activities for your kids to do. Or check into the ranger station and ask for a booklet. But right now we're back into the White Mountain National Forest and we're looking for sites. We were just at one and we were gonna stay there, but I took like 3 steps off of the driveway area and I saw a bunch of waste, like people just throwing trash out, and some toilet paper like 5-6 feet in front of me. So I said, well, that's not good. So I walked over to put my camera away because I'd been photographing I think it was a wood thrush, but I'm not sure. And I stepped in human poop. That's right, human poop right next to the campsite, in the campsite. Found a stick, got most of it out of my shoe, said, we're not staying here because I'm not going to smell poop all night long. So now we're here at this site, and this is what it looks like. Even comes with its own broken down bicycle.
Yeah. Nothing like a billion.
Come on, people. Please do better. Pack it in, pack it out, leave no trace. It's not just a saying, it's something you actually do.
Yeah, and also.
But I think we're going to set up here. And then I'm not sure what we're going to do. I'm not familiar with this area. But I saw a spot that looked like it might be a good place to just sit and watch for moose in the morning. The ranger who gave us an idea as to where to find a home for a night said that he sees them at 4:30 in the morning every day on his way to work. So I don't know if I believe that at this point anymore, but maybe we got to get up even earlier than we have been. But even at that point, it's so dark, you're only going to see them in your headlights. It's hard to photograph. So, excuse us for a little. Anyways, here's camp. I've got the tent set up. Even got the hammock set up. Not that you can actually see it because it's dark. We were kind of got to camp and set up and decided we were going to be lazy for a bit today. Getting up early and late at night trying to find the moose that people claim are here, but for some reason we're not seeing them.
Everybody says they're here, but they're really not.
So, welcome to the fire. Actually, let me change filming modes. There. Now maybe it looks more like it. So, what has been your favorite parts of the trip, guys?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here.
No, just talk.
Okay.
What's your favorite part of the trip, bud?
Honestly, I'd have to go with that hike to the waterfall.
Which waterfall?
The
The Basin
basin.
or Garfield?
The Great Basin, actually. The one we did on day one.
Okay.
I'm not even sure if we got that one on film. Did we?
I think I filmed some of it, yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
That's because Cousin Bill encouraged you to rock hop up through.
Yeah, that was fun. Alright, over to Dad.
Well, honey, what was your favorite?
I like the 6 paddles we've done. The one this morning was kind of neat. I like seeing the Milky Way over Francis. That was cool. Or the Connecticut.
Oh, that was Lake Francis.
Yeah, but it was the Connecticut River that was feeding in. But that was really cool. Hopefully my shots came out.
Yep, fingers crossed. I'm not sure I have a favorite part yet.
And hanging with Bill, that was kind of neat. Just his house and the way that he's got it set up and the way that the house was laid out. And the garden. And the tomatoes. Oh my word. All kinds of tomatoes.
Big tomatoes, too.
I'm not sure which part I've enjoyed the most. No, visiting with Bill's wife was nice, and having somebody who hikes at my speed was nice. Seeing Garfield Falls again was
Yeah, that was neat.
really neat. It wasn't crowded. We had the place to ourselves, and the lighting was better than the last time. Last time we had to shoot it in black and white because it was just, the light was too harsh. I didn't have my tripod this time though, so I have no idea if any of my waterfall pictures are going to turn out.
What?
I have seen some wildlife, like the beaver. We just did a short hike over. We just found like a snowmobile trail or old, some old trail further up from camp. And there was a slight boggy area, and there was a bunch of sandpipers in there. There's some mud in the bog, and that was neat. Maybe I'll show you the sandpipers right about now. Well, I'm not quite sure what we're going to do tomorrow. We might try to find a bog. Look for more moose in the morning. If I can manage to get up early. Been really tuckered out. And then maybe go over to Grafton Notch and see Screw-Auger Falls. Unless we get sidetracked by something else. A lot of driving. I wish we were doing more doing rather than driving. The first year we came, we did the Kankomagus loop and hit all the waterfalls and even some waterfalls outside of the loop all in 1 week. My cousin was asking us, how did you do that? And I said, well, we were a lot younger and we didn't have kids. We had actual energy. Well, see you in the morning.